Hello. So the question is, how do you measure success in ministry? Well, there's a bunch of different ways that you can measure success in ministry. I guess it really starts with what do you consider success? For me, being successful is accomplishing the goals that you set out to accomplish. That's the way that I measure success. So it really depends on the different things that's going on inside the church and the different roles that people play inside the church. You know, I think that's how you're going to measure your success based upon the roles that people have and what is going on inside of those roles. And do people know the vision? Do people know what they're supposed to be doing in those roles? Just like in the book, Seven Practices of Effective Ministry, when Pete and Ray were talking at the baseball game, he was taking them down through the seven practices. That is a good way to measure your ministry to see if you're being successful. If you have roles for people to follow and everybody that's playing a role, they know what their specific role is and they know the vision and the goal of that particular role. And they're actively, uh, they're working towards accomplishing those goals for that role. And also, like you said, in Seven Practices of Effective Ministry, it also talked about how just having activity is not the same thing as progress. You could be doing a whole lot of things, but that doesn't mean that you're making any type of progress. So in a role where you are, if you're in a role where you greet people as they come in, okay, what else goes along with their role? What is their goal that they're trying to meet? And if they're meeting that goal, every time people come in, hey, we're greeting them. How many people did you greet today? Well, the goal today was to greet 20 people without missing one. And you have greeted those 20 people today, then you have that successful in the area of your ministry. And that goes for every part of your ministry. Whatever the goal is for that part of the ministry, if you find yourself meeting those goals, then you're being successful. Not just because you're doing the thing, you can always go and do it, but people need to have a goal that they're going to reach and they have to know how to get to that goal. Just having a goal is one thing, but being able to accomplish it and know being able to accomplish the goal basically is where you want to be at. Giving people things to go after is how you become successful. And I think another success is, as in the seven practice of effective ministry, also talked about replacing yourself. You can't be in the system and then work the system. Same thing like in business. If you're a business owner and you're inside the business working, there's no way for you to know how the business is doing because you're too busy in it. You're in it working. But if same thing with your ministry, if you are inside the ministry the whole time working and working, and you're not have somebody to replace you where you can step outside, then you can see things from a different viewpoint that you would not see if you were inside of the system working yourself. So, as I see it, success is when every role of your ministry, every person is playing a role in your ministry, that they have clear cut goals on what they're trying to accomplish and they're meeting those numbers or whatever the goal is that you set out to do. If people are accomplishing those goals every week, then you are successful. That's my view on that. Thank you.